Sheila. In this territory, nobody had to give a last name for Sheila, because when you mentioned Sheila, everybody knew who you were talking about, and you knew that you were about to get some action. You know, a lot of people have come up and they talked about how close they were to Sheila. Well, let me just say, Sheila must have been awfully, knit together and tightened up, because we were all around her and all claiming to be that she was closer to us than she was to anybody else. But one of the things she was that allows us to love each other, even though we each claim that special spot, is that Sheila was the great hooker-upper. And she hooked people up. When I didn't know what I was going to wear to a big event that I had to attend, she would say, just call Renee, call somebody. They'll bring something over to you, because I thought I'd have to go into the store. No, they brought it to me. Sometimes they got it back, sometimes they made me buy it. Then I would say sometimes, Sheila, well, look, I haven't sold my number of tickets that I have to sell for my big brunch in September. I need some tables sold. She said, oh, call Michael Melton. He's got a lot of money. You heard Michael say about all this stuff that he had. Just call Michael Melton. And then I would say, well, I need some ushers. I need somebody who's really going to make people give up those tickets when they come in here, not walk in and out with no ticket. She said, oh, call Walter Kirkland. Call the 100 Black Men. Call some. She always had somebody who was going to help you with what you needed to do. She would call me early in the morning, and she was never calling me to ask me to do anything. She was calling me to tell me where to be, when, what time, and what I was going to do. And I'm sure that's the way she was with her other friends. And I was going back through her emails, because we shared many. And I was looking at one from Kathy Hughes after they had shown the screening of the film for the Tuskegee Airmen. And we were all there and had a great time. And I'd never seen an email from Miss Kathy Hughes, and I had worked at her station for a long time, even helped her transition out of radio when she was going out on a regular basis. But she wrote the next day a wonderful message to Sheila and told her how valuable she was to Radio 1, and talked about how much influence and how proud she was of all the influence she had on her other media people, because they were all there. I would see Sheila at the White House and many other places, and Sheila would not only try to get her piece, because she knew she could get it from me later, but she would walk around and hook me up with other people from other stations. It didn't matter if it was Fox 5 or WHUR. It didn't matter. She wanted to share. And when Sheila finished telling them about why they needed to interview me, I'm telling you, and told how many members I had, so let me go back to the office and check this, because I don't remember collecting all this money. But you see, she was counting all of you, all of her friends, and she knew that you were going to be there. I know time is of the essence, Tricia, and I know you've never seen anything like this probably, but Black people don't understand time. We in our own time, in God's time, we call it. We just thank you, and I know Sheila's up there today. She's welcoming Nelson Mandela and explaining to people who Nelson is. We love you, Sheila.